Strengths Finder by Robertson. My improvement focus areas are includer, positivity, and empathy. My first area will be includer. The strengths of includer explains why people are drawn to those who are on the margins of society, or the individuals who seem to be left out. These are the ones that people with includer are drawn to. Includers have the highest capacity to build relational connections with peoples on the margins. Instinctively, people with the strength of includer are generous and accepting. They don't make judgments based on sex, race, nationality, faith, or beliefs. Because includers believe we are all one people and should be included together as one people. This is a quote from Brian Schubring. My first includer goal will be to read the book The Power of Moments by Chip Heath and Dana Heath. When will I do it? I will get the book or Audible before October 1st and finish reading or listening to it by October 20th. How will I prove that I've completed this task? I will have read the book by October 20th, and I will incorporate the lessons I learned from the book into my future assignments and reference the reading in my assignments. I will challenge my parents to read and listen to the book so we can discuss our thoughts and what impressed us the most from the book. Based on the book, I will incorporate its practices in my schoolwork, as well as my training as a soccer player to find moments that will be memorable for life. My second includer goal will be to implement a plan to find a stranger, classmate, teammate, weekly to initiate conversation beyond our normal dialogue. When will I do it? I'll create a log to track my progress and note what we spoke about, and this will be started on October 25th. How will I prove that I've completed this task? I'll provide my weekly log to my parents to discuss my progress and what I can do to improve my conversations with others. My third includer goal will be to invite someone outside of my inner circle to an event to get to know them better. When will I do it? I will create a document on what took place and my thoughts, determine if it was successful or what I can do to improve, and I hope to do this by the end of October. How will I prove that I have completed this task? I'll share my progress with my parents on the outcome and results, discuss ways to improve and ways to incorporate this more in my life. Second is positivity. My first positivity goal will be to download the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People app for the daily boosters, which are motivational notes, and strive to share the quote in my day with another person. When will I do it? I'll download the app today and sign up for the newsletter. Incorporate this into my daily tasks going forward. No end date. Make it a lifelong habit. How will I prove that I've completed this task? Incorporate this task into the includer log where I am initiating a conversation for that day. Make it part of that log and see the above action plan. My second positivity goal will be to daily meditation for at least 10 minutes in the morning. When will I do it? I'll create a log to track my daily meditation. This can be incorporated into my morning soccer trainings, which is on the athlete monitoring app. How will I prove that I've completed this task? I have documented the plan of my daily athlete training log through my summer program. This is shared and tracked by my coaches and allows me the ability to create my own training plans. My third positivity goal will be to write a positive statement about someone in my life twice a week and give it to them. When will I do it? I'll start October 4th, 2021. How will I prove that I've completed this task? I will log when it occurs and how the individual responded. The last group is empathy. My first empathy goal will be to read the book The Empathy Effect and 7 Neuroscience-Based Keys for Transforming the Way We Live, Love, Work, and Connect Across Differences by Helen Reese. When will I do it? I'll get the book or the audiobook before November 15th and hopefully have finished reading it by November 30th. How will I prove that I've completed this task? I will have finished the book by the designated time and I will utilize keys from the book to become a better listener to those I interact with daily. I will hold discussion with my parents/family on the topics I read about. My second empathy goal will be to insert keys from the book into a class assignment when appropriate. After finishing reading the book, November 30th is when it will be done, and hopefully before the end of this class. How will I prove that I've completed this task? I will have incorporated what I learned into my class assignments. The third empathy goal will be to find a way to serve two of the following organizations: Ronald McDonald House, Community Shelter Board, Adopt a Family for Christmas, volunteer for Bearing Hope nonprofit bringing cancer patients care packages. One of those options. When will I do it? I'll start providing service in November and ensure two service opportunities are done and logged before the end of the year. How will I prove that I've completed this task? I'll log the information and dates of service and journal the feelings associated with the experience. In conclusion, I found that it's very important as a human being to always be improving. I acknowledge these three pieces of my personality as something I need to work on. I am taking the necessary actions to make these improvements.